Hi, I'm Randy Marks. I'm currently a senior at ASU majoring in civil engineering.
How you doing? My name is Mike Geringer, and I am also a civil engineering senior with a concentration in environmental engineering.
We are both part of group Team Randy, and we are going to be proposing to you a solar-powered Skytrough energy plants as our Edson proposal group project.
Before we go ahead, there's 3 other group members that couldn't make it tonight, so me and Randy are going to take it upon ourselves to go ahead and just do it, just me and him.
The proposal is on behalf of the entire group, and we all collaborated for these ideas, and we are just presenting them as 2 people. Now, the way we went about selecting the Skytrough solar power was using the spreadsheet provided to us by the teacher and the dog food analysis. We created those 10 categories, plus we created 10 of our own. The 10 categories that we used for ourselves were location, relativity, trends, net worth, personality appeal, usability, popularity, affordable, startup cost, and ceiling. Now, using these different categories, we ranked them on a scale of 1 to 10 with our 10 opportunities, and came out with the top 3 winners. Those 3 were Skytrough solar power, a credit card that was built into your body and reads it every time you walk into a store and tells you how much you're paying for. And our 3rd highest ranked was a 3D laser scanning company that verifies as-built projects. Now, once we narrowed it down to these 3, the ranking system put our Skytrough solar power up at number 1, primarily because of its uniqueness and we had a very sound strategy for our Skytrough solar power.
Once we figured out using the Excel file that we created that the Skytrough solar energy was probably the best venture that we could dive into as a group. We had to figure out, why is it a great venture to get into? So Skytrough solar energy, to give a brief background on it, is concentrating solar energy, obviously from the sun, onto a parabolic mirror, which is then concentrated onto some liquid to heat it up to be used as a form of energy. The reason we're going to also go with it is because we did a little bit of research and we realized that the startup cost to create a plant for a Skytrough energy plant is cheaper than it would be to produce or construct a coal power plant, and really at some point in the future we're gonna have to become independent from fossil fuels, and we feel like the time is now. The market is perfect for something like this, and somebody is going to be able to go ahead and cash in on this idea, and we feel like that we are the people that have been educated and understand the technology good enough to be able to go ahead and cash in on it.
One of the best parts about this opportunity is that our primary customer is, in fact, everybody. Everybody does need power, and the sun is ultimately a renewable source that will never run out.
And who better to create this technology and exploit it than environmental, civil, sustainable engineers?
It's us.
Who have been educated by ASU's Department of Sustainability in the Built Environment.
Based on the previous classes we've taken, we truly do understand the important impact that this would have on society, and the teachers that have taught us how it would be implemented, and that it is feasible and a very reasonable way to provide power for the community.
Because the thing is, traditionally, you and I both know that we're educated on the more scientific, technological engineering aspects of environmental engineering. One of the important things is we understand how environmental sciences impact our society and how they can be implemented feasibly and economically so that we can make money at it. So the bottom line is the world has a need to be met, and that's a sustainable form of energy. And we have the technical know-how, the inventiveness, and the creativity to come up with a plan to
provide these needs. Skytrough, 2011.